Didn't I tell you all to leave? Why are you still here?
Miss Zhu, think about who you've offended. Someone paid good money to ruin your reputation.
Let go of me.
Sister, I haven't even dared to get this close to you. How dare they?
Jishwan.
Sister, do you still remember me? Sister, what's wrong with you?
Jishwan. Sister, I feel so terrible. I need you to help me today.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Zuyan cheated with some random man. You've been cheated on.
Zuyan, get a grip on yourself. I am your boyfriend.
Sister,
Zuyan.
Sister,
Alcohol really does ruin things, doesn't it? Checking into a room with a toy boy and getting caught by your boyfriend. I have things to attend to. I'll be going now. Thank you for your hard work.
the goo group will be yours eventually. Sister, it will be mine.
She and I haven't broken up yet.
Sister left money for me. But she didn't leave any for you. In an unrequited love, the one who isn't loved is the interloper.
She treated you like a toy boy. Shouldn't she have paid you?
A tobo is still better than an ex. Don't you think?
But you aren't a toy boy. If Zuyan knew that you have the blood of the Gu family in your veins, and that you are the one who killed her parents, would she still trust you? I remember back in high school, you would sneakily follow Zuyan around. At the time, you were just an orphan from the orphanage. Now it seems that compared to being an orphan, your status as the young master of the Gu family is even worse.
Do you think you aren't a member of the Gu family?
As a mere adopted son, how could I dare call myself a member of the Gu family?
Gu Yanshin. I believe mommy won't seek revenge by killing anyone like that.
You believe that, but does Zuyan believe it?
Shut up.
The Zhu family treated you so cruelly back then, leaving you to wander for over a decade. And now you've fallen in love with the daughter of your enemy. I truly don't understand you anymore.
You fatherless and motherless brat. You deserve to stay rotting in that orphanage.
What kind of skill is it to gang up on someone?
Whether it's a fated union or a bitter fruit. Since you walked toward me back then, don't think about leaving ever again. Sister.
Idiot. Keep things clean next time.
As you command. As you command. Young Master Chuan, I was wrong. Someone forced me to drug her. I was wrong. I was wrong.
You confessed quickly enough. If you touch her again, I will break your other leg.
I was wrong. I'll never dare again. Young Master Chuan.
Take him away.
Yes. Young Master Chuan is busy today. You're lucky to be alive.
Sister. Can I be your boyfriend?
What on earth is this? When did he add me on WeChat? And he even pinned himself to the top of my chats. What is this remark? Jishwan, the puppy who's at my beck and call. He really has no shame.
Sister is busy. Gu Yenshen hasn't contacted you again, has he? You must not pay him any mind.
Last night. You were amazing last night. Get some rest. See you next time.
What happened? Is it because I was dumped by Zuyan? That caused me to have a mental breakdown?
Sister.
You are now. Go find me an expert in anthropology and a psychiatrist. Go ask them. Is it possible for a human being to, for no reason at all, suddenly feel the physical sensations of another person? Collect all relevant cases and data. Go.
Yes.
I am warning you. Don't push your luck.
Then, how about being sister's puppy?
A puppy. You want to be a dog. Who could possibly stop you?
Sister agreed to let me be her puppy.
What is wrong with kids these days? So eager to be a dog.
Ms. Zhu, this is bad. It's trending everywhere online right now that the late Mr. Zhu and his wife were involved in child trafficking while they were alive. Yanzi's stock price has already hit the limit down, and the credit line has been frozen too. Suspected of murder and child abuse. Boycott the black-hearted company.
Boycott the black-hearted company. Miss Zhu. Is it true, Miss Zhu? What exactly is going on?
How could this happen? The court cleared my parents' names long ago. Why is the public opinion erupting again after more than a decade? Who is pulling the strings behind this?
Miss Zhu. The Gu Group just held a press conference. They said they would enter the fashion industry. Yanzi is their next target for acquisition.
The Gu Group. Gu Yanshan. I thought he had a change of heart. I didn't expect him to want to drive Yanzi to its grave.
Ms. Zhu. Won't you accept our interview? Ms. Zhu. Why is it that as I walk through all of Yanzi, everyone looks so solemn? As if they've just lost their parents. What are you here for again? I am here as the Deputy CEO of the Gu Group to formally notify you of our acquisition plan.
What?
The film was translated
Acquisition.
and narrated
Since
by
when
M
did the Gu
Media.
Group turn to robbery?
Don't put it so harshly. You and I both know how severely the fashion industry is controlled by public opinion. With a scandal like child trafficking, I believe Yanzi will collapse before long. Your employees will all be out of a job, and you will face massive compensation claims. Sell it now, and you won't have to go to prison. This decision, Yanshan also supports. It's better to suffer a short pain than a long one, right? Anyway, your parents have been dead for so many years. The Zhu Group only has Yanzi left as a company. I'm sure your aunt and uncle in heaven wouldn't want to see you suffer so much.
Get out of my company. Get out. No, I cannot just sit here and wait for the end. I must find the evidence to prove my parents' innocence. Until then, I have to stabilize Yanzi's stock price.
Only knows how to pretend. Dad, she refused. Just as you said. Don't worry. She won't last long. I have plenty of ways to bankrupt her. Very soon. The trap you set all those years ago can finally be closed. Everything the Zhu family owns will be ours.
How could this happen? In just 1 hour, 8 partners have already suspended their contracts. Dad. Mommy. What am I supposed to do?
Zuyan, please, listen to me. All these years,
What else could you possibly have to explain? All these years, you have been targeting the Shui family. Wasn't it just to take revenge on my parents for losing the Gu family's young heir years ago? But what does the feud between the older generation have to do with Yanzi? Don't touch me. I was too naive. I thought that since you weren't blood related, you wouldn't be as ruthless as the rest of the Gu family. I misjudged you. From now on, we have nothing more to do with each other.
Zuyan. Please, listen to me. My adoptive parents are determined to destroy the Zhu family. They will never accept our relationship.
So that's why you agreed to the marriage alliance with Zhao Lai?
No. Only by finding the evidence to prove your parents' innocence. Can they be stopped? After your parents' death, the Zhao family seized so many of the Zhu family's assets. They are the prime suspects. Don't you know that? And I only approached them for this alliance to find the evidence. Please, trust me one last time.
Enough. Stop making excuses for your cowardice.
Jitchu and the puppy is present.
Zuyan. The only reason you're so determined to break up with me is because last night, Jikwin took good care of you, right?
The moment you agreed to the marriage alliance with Zhao Lai, we were already finished. See Mr. Gu out.
was
I
translated
will protect
and
Yance, the
narrated
truth
by
behind
M.
my
Media.
parents' death and their innocence. I will uncover myself. From now on, let's not meet again.
Zoo. Miss Zoo, even if you're upset, you shouldn't take it out on your own stomach.
It's just a habit of mine. I've been like this since I was a child. The more stressed I am, the clearer my head gets. Xiaomo, do you remember 15 years ago, the final annual show at Yangtze?
Of course, I remember. It was the celebration gala for that show. Chairman Zhu and his wife,
We are going to host another show there. At the original venue, and we will invite all the guests from that year.
But Miss Zhu, our current production partners, have all suspended operations. Hosting a show now would only be even more difficult.
15 years ago, after the fashion show ended, my parents were on their way to the gala when they died in a car accident. The strangest part is, all the case files regarding their innocence were completely burned in the car. I feel it's all too coincidental, so there must be something wrong. And furthermore, the killer sent by the Gu family is very likely to have been among the guests that night. Only by proving my parents' innocence can Yance have a chance at a comeback. So, Xiaomo, this show is something I must pull off. It is Yance's last chance. And I'll bait to draw out the true killer.
I understand. Miss Zhu, I will go back tonight and compile the list of guests from that time and do my best to contact the production partners from back then.
Sister. I want to learn how to paint. But I can't afford a teacher. No one will teach me. Could you come man guide me?
I never expected that in such a filthy world, there would still be someone so pure and innocent.
Sister. You finally came to find me.
I can't tell. These brushstrokes, this color palette, they are actually somewhat similar to the style of a niche Italian designer, Venus.
That's the pen name I use for submissions. You actually knew that, sister. Sister truly is the light of the industry. I invited you here, sister, also because I hoped to receive some proper guidance.
What happened to you?
Sister. I'm so clumsy. I accidentally got red paint on my clothes. Let me go clean it up. Come on, sister.
Go ahead.
Gu Yan Shen. Sister. I've heard that body painting really tests one's brushwork. Could you teach me, please?
Not coming home at night. Mommy asked me where you went.
Sister.
The
I am
film was
sincerely asking for your
translated
guidance.
and
Hello,
narrated by M.
Jiquin.
Media.
Is Zuyan by your side?
I can teach you, but you have to listen.
Hello. Jikwin.
Sister. Take it easy.
Isn't this supposed to be guidance? Why are your cries so strange?
It's all because of sister. You have too many tricks up your sleeve. Brother. I used to be the one hiding in the shadows, watching you two as a couple. Watching her smile at you. Today. It's time you tasted this feeling of jealousy that drives one insane.
Jikwin, what on earth are you doing?
You two still have each other's contact info.
It's all the sister's fault. You left us together earlier. He was the one who insisted on adding me.
Jikwin, you little brat, what have you done to me?
Love eavesdropping that much, do you? Then I'll give you plenty too here.
Zuyan. No, Zuyan, let me explain. Zuyan, just listen to me. About Yanzi, I had my reasons. You don't have to take revenge on me just because of Yanzi. Zuyan, what on earth are you two doing?
Brother, why don't you tell him that we're just acting?
Zuyan, would you really rather believe an outsider than trust me?
Jishwan. Jishwan.
If he doesn't believe it, then let's start a video call so he can see for himself.
Are you for real? Brother, will you please let go of the sister? Let go.
Go.
I'm not a very good kid.
Get out. Hello. What is it?
Miss Sue, James in New York. The one who won the award last year, that textile merchant, he's finally loosened up. He said there's a possibility of cooperation.
That's great. Then hurry up and set up a meeting with James. I'll go see him right now.
Okay.
Is the sister not taking me with you? I can be quite useful too.
What would a kid know? Go back to your painting.
Sister.
Come in.
Miss Sue, you haven't rested all night again. If you keep going like this, your body won't hold up.
I'm fine. Go back to work.
Jituin.
The day after I met Chishwan, the slanderous news was everywhere. The Gu family stepped in to acquire it. Because he was a junior from the same high school. I had never done a background check on him.
Sister. You're here for work so early. Sister. What's wrong with you?
Jishwan. You are the problem.
Ms. Zhu. Mr. Jung has arrived suddenly. He says he wants to see you.
He came uninvited. It seems the lesson I gave him last time wasn't enough. I'll deal with you later.
How does sister plan to deal with me?
You'll know when I get back.
It's okay.
Jean Daffer. What kind of game are you playing now?
Miss Zhu. Before, I was a jerk. Today, I've come to apologize in all sincerity. I'm asking for another chance to work together.
You haven't been a jerk for just a day or two. Why? This sudden change of heart.
Miss Zhu, these past 2 days, been hit with some bad karma. I've had a complete awakening. You are a magnanimous person. Please, just give me one more chance to work together.
Fine. Now, tell me your quote.
The receptionist asked me to help out. When you were forcing her to drink, did you ever think of the consequences?
I was forced by someone else.
Forced. You. Forced. The name of that person. Now.
It's Xiao Lei, the deputy CEO of the Gu Group. She issued an order to all the manufacturers. Issue a ban
The
order.
film was
Anyone who works with
translated
Yanzi
and
will be
narrated
blacklisted by the
M
entire
Media.
industry.
What a tragic situation she's in. So, here is the problem. Do you want to be blacklisted? Or would you rather be assassinated?
This. Miss Zhu, this. You can decide the quote yourself.
This amount.
600,000. Yes. Sign.
For such a large shipment. 6 million is about the market price. I said 6 million.
This. 6 million. This. Miss Zhu. This. Don't be so serious. Just consider it a discount I'm giving you.
Sorry. I refuse.
But, Miss Zhu, 600,000 is already very cheap.
That doesn't sound like your style. You're even willing to do business at a loss.
This. Miss Zhu. You have a keen eye. To be honest, my fabric's made in the M label. It's just packaging. The factory is actually right here in the country. This is the real deal. That cost price. Just take it as a gesture of apology to you.
Xiaomo, take Mr. Zhang to draft the contract.
Understood.
Once the contract is drafted, we can start working on the invitations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Please come with me.
What the hell?
Isn't sister going to deal with me? At the Hot Spring Hotel tonight. I'll be waiting for you, sister. Bye. Isn't sister going to deal with me? Why haven't you started yet?
Is this dealing with you? Are you sure? It isn't a reward.
You've been too tired lately. I want to congratulate you on securing the manufacturer. Please, sister. Relax a little. Sister. The water is going to get cold. Get in quickly.
I'm waiting for some news. The designs and invitations for the finale show have been out for ages. How is there not a single reply? Have they all collectively lost their internet connection?
Sister, can you hurry up? I asked sister to come for a hot spring soak. But sister only has eyes for work.
You silly puppy. This isn't just some ordinary work. This is related to my situation. Go bankrupt or not. Concerning whether I go bankrupt or ends up out on the street.
But sister, I also have a matter of life and death that I need to tell you.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
This is very complicated and bizarre. It requires you to drop everything and focus your full attention.
I'm focused. Go ahead.
Sister, I've become empathically sensed with your ex-boyfriend. Meaning, I can feel what he feels. And he can feel what I feel. It's him, me, you. Do you understand?
Empathic sync? What does that even mean? Have you been watching too much science fiction?
It's him, me.
Correction. It's your model. The legitimate boyfriend. You haven't officially broken up with yet. Empathic sync.
So, you're saying Yanchen's biological mother donated blood years ago to a young Jishwan, which resulted in your feelings being linked together. That's not right. You grew up in an orphanage, didn't you? How could it be such a coincidence that you just happened to run into Yanchen's mother and have her donate blood to you, unless you knew each other when you were little?
No. It was the auntie at the orphanage who knew Gu Yanshen's mother. I made a phone call yesterday and only just found that out.
It turns out the orphanage auntie arranged the blood donation. Is it really that twisted?
Twisted. Very twisted.
Such a foolish younger brother. To think I've actually synced with someone like that. My IQ is going to drop being around him, isn't it?
Wait. Does that mean if I touch you, he can feel it?
It's not that sensitive.
But if I get hit, He'll feel it.
translated and narrated
So,
by
sister,
Media.
next time you want to hit me, remember to go easy. Otherwise, it's buy one, get one free.
Now, I just want to beat you both up.
He is truly asking for a beating.
He is truly asking for a beating.
Sister, you're so strong.
You've calmed down now, right?
Not even a little. Just thinking about you two is absolutely absurd. Two weirdos. Think however much you want. Just go ahead. I'm not playing along.
Wait, sister, wait. Don't leave yet. Listen to me. Don't leave yet, please. Gu Yanshen, even though he's cold-faced every day and seems a bit slow on the uptake, he's actually quite useful.
You're calling me slow on the uptake?
Sister, you can leverage the Gu Group's influence to host your show. The Gu Group has so many resources that you can take advantage of.
Zuyan, please listen to my explanation. My marriage alliance with Zhao Lei was not a lie. I did it to better investigate the movements within the Zhao family.
Sister,
Don't follow me.
stop being angry, won't you? Fine.
I didn't expect young Master Chuan could act so cute.
Thanks for the compliment. Otherwise, if you acted like a cold-faced man like you, you deserve to become an ex-husband.
Zuyan is angry. What should we do?
What else can we do? Each to their own ability. Let's see who can coax her back first.
Miss Zhao, the stolen footage has been sent to you.
Zuyan, please listen to my explanation. My marriage alliance with Zhao Lei was not a lie. I did it to better investigate the movements within the Zhao family.
Gu Yanshen, you dare to play me? I will see to it that you and Zuyan go down together. Miss Su, absolutely beautiful. This venue is perfect, isn't it?
"15 years ago, this very site is where my parents held their annual show. Finally here. Zhao Mo signed the contract.
I'm afraid you won't be able to.
Zhao Lai, do you have a crush on me? Why are you everywhere?
All you have left is your sharp tongue. Everyone, this is the boss of Yanxi. A woman who plays between the Gu brothers and trades her body for resources. Back then, the Su family's parents were also suspected in a kidnapping case, and now she sells herself for profit. Like mother, like daughter. I've seen it all now. Miss Su, please explain this video. Are you maintaining an improper relationship with both Gu brothers?
Yanzi is facing bankruptcy and is about to be acquired by the Gu Group. May I ask if this is a special method, so you can save the company?
You all...
Despicable. How did they manage to film this? If I said now that the real problem is with those two men, and that they are empathizing with each other, these reporters would surely think I've lost my mind.
This video is of me, Miss Su,
The film
and her
was
friend,
translated and
discussing the annual
narrated
show.
by Media.
I want to remind everyone present, anyone who spreads rumors that damage our company's reputation by both the Gu Group and Yanzi will be held legally accountable.
It's that freak who empathizes with men again. That couple is like a bad penny.
Over a decade ago, the Goo Group was highly optimistic about and supported Yanzi's annual show. This time, Miss Zhu plans to restart the annual show. We at the Goo Group will certainly support her with everything we have. So, I am announcing here that this venue will be provided to Yanzi free of charge.
I can't believe the Goo Group is supporting Yanzi to this extent.
Your kindness, Mr. Gu, is appreciated, but this gift is too extravagant. Yanzi cannot accept it. I will find another venue.
But, Miss Zhu, this was the venue that Mrs. Zhu loved the most. There is no place more suitable than this.
The things that are free are often the most expensive. What Yanzi needs is independent growth, not instead to live as an appendage of the Gu Group.
Yanshen, listen to her. Miss Yu understands this perfectly. This is a core asset of the Gu Group, representing our family's honor. How could you treat it like child's play and lend it to an outsider? How will you answer? To the board of directors?
Look, Mr. Gu, your wife doesn't agree.
Miss Zhu, she is not an outsider. As for you, Miss Xiaolei, our marriage alliance is ready to be terminated.
Gu Yanshen, you've lost your mind. You give this woman whatever she wants. Do you think a marriage alliance is child's play? Just about love or lack thereof. A marriage alliance is about interests. It is about money.
This document here is the engagement termination agreement I had the company draft. I have already instructed the legal department and the public relations department to send it out. You are right. Marriage is indeed not child's play. Miss Xiaolei, you have long used your position for personal gain to harm the company's interests. And you have repeatedly engaged in malicious slander and defamation against Miss Suyan. I am telling you now, your position as deputy CEO is hereby terminated.
How dare you? Our families have been friends for generations. Your mother won't agree to this.
Being able to help Miss Zhu is my honor. Jiquin, you're right. Let's see who has the real ability. We'll see who can coax Suyan back first.
You're all mad. Both of you have lost your minds. You will regret this.
Get the reporters out of here first.
Please, this way.
Please, this way.
Zuyan, come and sign the contract with me.
Are you out of your mind? By doing this, what position are you putting me in? As some pathetic creature that needs the Gu Group's salvation.
No. I am saving myself.
For some reason, I felt a secret thrill. What games is her ex-husband playing now?
Zuyan, look out!
I'm doomed.
Gu Yanshen,
Zuyan, are you all right?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine.
Gu Yanshen, hang in there. You fool.
Zuyan, I'm sorry. I just wanted to clear your parents' names. Forgive me.
You idiot. Hello, is this an ambulance? We
film
are
was
at the Gu Group's
translated
fashion show.
and
Please
narrated
get here
by
quickly.
Sister,
No.
sister. I'm here.
Hurry.
Slow down.
Slow down. Let's go.
Sister. You must be heartbroken for him. But I'm in so much pain too. Why don't you show some care for me as well?
Jishwan. Jishwan. Jishwan, how did you?
I was on my way here. While I was driving, my head felt like it was splitting open. And then, the blood just started pouring out.
Jishwan. Doctor.
There's another one here. Quick, bring another stretcher.
Not only did he secure the venue for me, but he was also willing to die to save my life. If he really left with those regrets, wouldn't that be too pathetic? I want to hate these two irrational men who share my pain, but I just can't bring myself to. Don't move.
Zuyan.
I'll go pour you a glass of water.
This minor injury was worth it.
How are you feeling? Does it hurt a lot?
It doesn't hurt.
Let me do it.
The film was
It's not easy to shake her
translated
resolve.
and narrated by M.
This is the
Media.
chance fate has given me. Zuyan. Wait a moment. While you bandage my wound, can you gently undo the bandage like you did when I scraped my knee in high school?
This pillow is so warm. Sister.
Jishwan, you're awake.
You really are. Dizzy with 1,000 tasks, aren't you?
It's nothing. I'm not in pain.
Stop pretending. You are clearly not in pain.
Jishwan, stop acting out. Be good.
You.
Sister.
You.
My wound is bleeding through.
You.
You really are just an irrational, crazy man.
Sister. My head hurts so much. My head. It feels like it's splitting open.
All right. Don't move. I'll go call the nurse to ray-bandage it for you. Stay still. Stay still.
Why is it that he gets to have sister change his dressing, but I can't? Sister. I want that too.
Crying while causing chaos. It's just the petty tactics of a manipulative man. Zuyan. You don't actually believe him, do you?
Didn't you do the same thing earlier?
Sister. I'm not that kind of man. I'm not.
All right. You're not. Gu Yanchen. He is still just a child.
A child? Why don't you ask whose child he actually is?
Gu Yanshan. You. What are you saying?
That daughter of theirs, Zuyan. She is adamant that it was our Gu family that sabotaged things out of revenge. It is completely irrational.
I can't believe Sister has been hating the Gu family all this time.
Zuyan, I have something interesting I want you to hear.
No. Sister hates the Gu family more than anything right now. If Gu Yanshan tells her that I am the Gu family's son, Sister definitely won't want me anymore. You. Hand it over.
You're bleeding.
You. Hand it over.
What are you doing? What exactly are you trying to play?
Record. Don't.
Gu Yanchen. Stop running hot and cold with me. I like you so much. Yet you still won't make us public.
Thankfully, it wasn't my recording. But isn't Sister supposed to like me? Could it be? Is he still in your heart?
Gu Yanchen. Why do you still have this recording? I was drunk that day and just spouting nonsense.
If it was just nonsense, then why not? Delete it.
Right. Delete it. Wait.
The film was translated.
You knew about the
and
recording all
narrated
along.
by M.
Why the
Media.
big reaction?
Miss Sue, this is bad. Zhao Lei has started spreading rumors online again.
What did she say this time?
Miss Sue, you should look at the trending topics yourself. I can't say it out loud. Breaking. Yanzi CEO's ruthless methods. Suspected of being caught in a love triangle with the Gu brothers. Secret hot spring tryst photos exposed. Damn it. Is this the world of the wealthy? Dating both brothers? This woman really has some skills.
So much for an independent woman. She's just a gold digger climbing the ladder with her body. Yanzi is finished.
Am I the only one curious about how she managed to handle both brothers? Tutorial, please.
The two brothers. The Gu group.
Don't go out yet. There are so many reporters outside. If you go out now, wouldn't it just give them a story to write? Once it gets out, and they report that the Gu brothers were embroiled in a scandal, all for the sake of pursuing one woman, where would that leave her?
So you're just going to let her be misunderstood by everyone?
If you truly care for her, at such a critical moment, you should restrain your reckless temper.
That Zhou Lei is like a haunting ghost. Her family's affairs. How much have you actually looked into them?
Xiao Jianqing was actually the driver for Zuan's parents. Why don't you tell me more about how your parents made their first fortune?
My dad's story is incredibly inspiring. Back then, he is just a street thug until a wealthy person took a liking to him and made him their driver.
Zuan's parents took pity on him and gave him a decent job. Never expected that he wouldn't change his true nature. Greedy and insatiable, he was constantly engaged in illegal activities. To profit from them, he used his status as a driver to hide behind the scenes. So it's all clear now.
Shopping list.
Young Master Chuan, I've faxed the purchase list to you. See if there's anything suspicious.
It's you. Zhao Jiancheng. I found out that the handkerchief soaked in sleeping potion used during my kidnapping was a limited edition from Yanzi 15 years ago, on the shopping list, with the name Zhao Jiancheng. 3 more days, and the big show begins. It's a perfect opportunity to lure the snake out of its hole. It might also be our only chance.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Sister. Have some coffee. Don't work too hard. Get some rest.
Dad, Yanzi's stock price is hitting the limit down every day now. Zuyan is now deserted by all. And with the Gu brothers, finally had a falling out. She's completely isolated and helpless now.
Zhao Jiancheng.
Very well done. Tomorrow we'll go together to watch this grand show.
Okay. Take a look. That's fine.
Good.
Looks great. How does it look? Beautiful. Very handsome.
All departments, check again. There's only 1 hour left. Miss, this is backstage. You can't enter.
Move aside. Friends from the press, be sure to record this well. The entire process of Yanzi being acquired by me.
The sky has only just darkened. Why are you already dreaming?
I think you are the one dreaming. To pull off this fashion show. You've drained every last cent of Yanzi's assets. Just for that tiny bit of vanity of yours. Do you really think that a mere farce can prove anything? Miss Su, Yanzi's stock has been hitting the limit down for days. By restarting this massive, costly annual show at this moment, isn't this just empty formalism? Have you considered the actual interests of the shareholders and employees?
Rumors say that for this show, pledged your personal shares as collateral, and even dipped into emergency reserves the companies. May I ask, is this true? Are you acting on your whims to put pressure on the entire company?
Please give us a response. If this year's show fails to turn the tide, and Yanzi is acquired, will you resign to take responsibility? Your shareholders only care about money, not people. Yanzi being acquired is only a matter of time.
I'll go call security.
I believe that once everyone has seen this show, they will know that we are not running a false advertisement. Yanzi's capital is fine, and we can operate as normal. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. However, I heard recently that Ms. Zhao, after being dumped by the Gu family, threw quite the public tantrum. Must be. This is the big news everyone is more interested in.
Is it true that the Gu headquarters office by Ms. Zhao was smashed to pieces?
You? Miss Zhao, is this really the case? Please give us a response. This is the backstage of the show. It's so chaotic, I thought it was a farmer's market.
This is international fashion investor Lin Yaye.
She just happened to return to the country, so I tried my luck and sent her an invitation. Getting her to come here should help my sister gain some popularity, right?
It's so good to see you. The suit. It looks so good on you. You're so familiar with Miss Lin. You must have been with her before, right?
Ms. Zhao. The difference between haute couture and a knockoff, you can't even tell. Wearing a bunch of fakes And you're qualified to critique me. You're still here to watch the show. Can you even understand
The film was
it?
translated and narrated by M Media.
Xiaomo. Take Miss Zhao to watch the show properly and improve her taste a little.
Improve her taste a little.
All right, everyone, stop looking. Get back to work.
Okay. Long time no see. Jichuan.
Long time no see.
The two of you know each other from before.
Otherwise, why would I come to such a small show of yours?
Miss Lin, I know you never attend small to medium-sized shows, but in this show, the 37 designs are all original creations by my team. I also hope that through this show, I can earn your approval.
Too bad. Your sincerity is worthless to me. I came here for Jichuan. I hope your show doesn't waste his talent.
Of course. However, you keep mentioning Jichuan by name. Could it be, Miss Lin, that you want to poach my model?
If his employer lacks the ability to let him reach his full potential, then poaching him is actually doing him a favor. After all, talent shouldn't be buried. Should it?
Miss Lin has a point. But true talent needs an employer who understands his work even more. I know what Jichuan wants, and I can give him the stage he desires. That alone is something you can't achieve just by poaching him.
Sister. I will always be yours. No one can take me away. No one.
All right.
Miss Sue, this is bad. The scheduled model has gone missing. And she was supposed to wear the headlining piece.
Tell the design team to hold an emergency meeting.
I look forward to your performance.
Fine.
Regarding the current problem, can any of you propose a solution?
This isn't right. The waist to hip ratio is off. Nothing I do to alter it seems to work.
I'll handle the alterations to the show outfit, and I'll take over the model's spot. Stop messing around. You don't know how to do this.
I do. Because designing clothes for you has always been my wish.
An orphan wants to learn design? Who do you think you are? Are you even worthy?
Sister. You helped me again. Thank you.
I never expected that you would actually start learning design.
But you heard them. I'm an orphan. I don't have the money for this.
My mother, back then, was also a very talented designer. This is my dream, too. If you have this much talent, if you can just keep at it, who knows? Maybe one day, we could work together to make beautiful clothes.
sister. One day, I will become a designer and make the most beautiful clothes for you myself.
I hear the backstage area is in total chaos. Even the finale dress was stolen. I wonder how she, Zuyeon, will manage to wrap this up. Ms. Lin, what do you think? Ms. Lin, just look. At this level of quality,
The film was
is this even a
translated
professional
and
show?
Narrated by M Media.
Hiring all these Molly models to fill the ranks. They're just fooling those fashion illiterate novices. To put it bluntly, it's strictly amateur hour. Look, everyone, their boss is coming out personally. Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fashion show portion. This concludes the Yansi. Concludes here. Thank you all for attending. Next up, we have a following.
Ms. Lin, as a benchmark in the global fashion circle, I must ask you to critique this preposterous performance. Let everyone see the true standard of this show. Miss Sue, a show using amateur models, is neither aesthetically pleasing nor capable of establishing the tone of a high-end brand. Do you think such innovation is meaningful?
I did this to tell everyone that pale, young, and thin is not the only standard of beauty. Fashion is not the privilege of the few either. Every body type has its own beauty and is worthy of being displayed, just as we use Chinese suzhou embroidery paired with Western tailoring. I want to prove that culture has no borders and beauty has no standards at all.
Fine.
Fine. Good.
Good.
Since you all have no objections, then next, I will let everyone to watch the final performance of this show.
Zuyeon, what are you pulling? Loser, it's time to force Zuyeon to declare bankruptcy. Where did you go? What is happening? The fashion show is turned into a reality show, and they aren't even wearing show costumes. Exactly. Why aren't you even wearing show costumes?
Everyone, do you remember the theme of our fashion show? Missed. I believe you celebrities gathered here are not just here for fashion, right?
Correct. There's also the fashion industry giant, the Zoo couple, and the truth behind the child kidnapping case.
So today, I will slowly uncover the mystery for everyone.
Finally, the main event. It seems this show is truly worth a fortune.
Then, let us invite our special guest, Mr. Wang Lai, to say a few words.
I. For the Zhao family, have been a lackey for so many years. helping them do all their dirty work. Because they promised to help me support my bedridden, paralyzed mother.
Zuyan, which production
The film
crew
was
did you hire these
translated
actors from
and
to stage such
narrated
trashy
by
scripts?
Media.
Over a decade ago, it was Zhao Jianqing who had me buy special drugs on the black market and put them on a Yanzi limited edition handkerchief. I suspect it was Zhao Jianqing himself who drugged young Master Jiquan.
Zhao Jiancheng. Is it the chairman of the Zhao family? He actually did something, like drugging a child.
Then, he framed for the child kidnapping the Zhu couple. With that, the Gu family and the Zhu family had a falling out. The Zhao family could seize the opportunity to displace the Zhu family and finally become business partners with the Gu family.
Where's the proof? On your word alone? How can we believe you?
I have the proof. I secretly recorded over 100 phone calls. Some of them about drugging young Master Jiquan, others about framing the Zhu couple. And just a few days ago, Zhao Lei asked me to drug Miss Zhu, and also to spread rumors online. I have a record of everything. I have a flash drive. The flash drive is right. Shut up. Wang Lei, do you have any idea what the consequences of libel and slander are? Don't forget, your mother is still in the nursing home.
Mr. Zhao, are you threatening a witness? I'm afraid this evidence flash drive is in my possession.
You're lying. Everyone, don't listen to his nonsense. Brilliant, Miss Zhao. You're acting. It's truly terrible.
The contents of this flash drive document not only the crimes of the Zhao family, but also the hope of clearing my parents' names. Today, I have brought everyone here to bear witness. Let's play this evidence together.
That's impossible. Back then I destroyed all the evidence. How could it have fallen into the hands of a thug?
Zhao Mo, call the police.
Miss Su, can we make some of the recordings public now?
Mr. Zhao, please respond to this. What happened?
The power went out.
The power went out.
What's going on? Why did the breaker trip?
The main power switch was pulled. The backup circuit has been cut as well.
Everyone, don't panic. Stay where you are.
Hello? Is this the station?
Damn it.
No signal.
Same here. Not even a single bar of signal.
Call the police. Make a call. Send a message. Zuyan, look clearly. There's no signal. How will you call the police? How will you verify your so-called evidence? Now, what can you do to me?
What should we do? Yeah.
Everyone, don't panic. Everyone, please be quiet. Zhao Mo, take some people and seal all the exits. No one in, no one out. Check the power breaker and the signal jammer. Everyone, rest assured, I will put the flash drive into the safest vault.
Let's go.
Pig. Don't worry. Dad, I will find a way. I will never let all our years of hard work go to waste.
Such important evidence must be absolutely secure. Before tomorrow morning, and before we hand it over to the police, it's safest to lock it in this safe. It's the most secure way. Zhao Mo, let's go. I still need to go comfort the guests at the show.
Zuyan,
Gu Yanchen, stop following me. Whatever you do, I will never forgive you.
Zuyan, don't be like this.
This isn't right. Yenshen?
Miss
The film
Zhao,
was translated
we have nothing
and
to say to each
narrated
other.
by M Media.
Why be so heartless? Our two families have cooperated for so many years, with our interests deeply intertwined. Why do this for someone like Zuyan? And change sides? Ms. Zhu. Actually, when Jichuan was studying abroad in Italy, I was his design instructor. He's very talented. Coming here this time, I also wanted to see for myself. What exactly made him give up a promising career as a designer in Milan to run back to the country and become a model?
I know Miss Lin values talent dearly. How about this? When you have time, you must come visit our headquarters.
That sounds good. Once the power is back on, we can have a proper talk about cooperation. Yenshen, stop lying to yourself. Zuyan doesn't love you at all.
Excuse me. It's too dark in here. I couldn't see clearly. Sister. Teacher. Drink some water. Here.
Thank you.
Teacher.
She hates you. You ruined her foster parents. Between you two, there's no possibility.
What's wrong with you?
Your ex-husband is on the move.
Birthday in reverse. That's not it. Why isn't it working? Gu Yenshen, why isn't it working?
I already told you. I'm not entirely sure.
It's wrong. 9-digit password. Which one did you change it to?
I don't know either.
Still not working. Gu Yenshen, are you playing games with me?
Of course not.
Gu Yenshen, you're just the adopted son of the Gu family. Now that the true young master of the Gu family has returned, do you think you can hold power? How much longer in the Gu family? A man like you, with no background, can only rely on me. Rely on the Zhao family. Only then will the Gu parents give you a second glance. If the Zhao family falls, you're destined to have nothing.
I really don't understand. Beyond this flash drive, what could possibly? That could bring down the Zhao family.
Of course. Didn't you hear what Wenli said just now? The evidence of drugging Jichuan back then, along with other evidence of illegal activities, is all in here. If the police see it, I'll go to prison. My father will go to prison, and I'll have nothing left.
Try adding her birthday.
It opened. It opened.
Ms. Zhao, are you looking for this?
It's all fake. Fake. You all colluded to set a trap for me. Quick, the internet is back up. Start the live stream immediately. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now broadcasting live for you. On the shocking reversal at the Yanzi show, Jian Cheng, chairman of the Zhao group, and his daughter Zhao Lei are suspected of plotting. Don't film. and conspiring to commit multiple crimes. Don't film. The truth behind the defamation of the Zoo couple is currently being revealed. Don't film. Stop filming.
It's recorded. It's all recorded. Everyone, listen.
Of course. Did you hear what Wangley said? The evidence of drugging Jichuan back then, along with other evidence of illegal activities, is all on here. If the police see it, I'll go to prison. My father will go to prison, and I'll have nothing left. Did you all hear that? This is the criminal truth. That is Jole's own confession of her crimes. The evidence is ironclad.
Actually, on this flash drive, much of the evidence, due to the statute of limitations, is unusable. However, your own confession will surely be even more valuable evidence for the police.
You cut the power on purpose. Just to put on this little show. Fine. Then once the power is back on, we can have a proper talk about our partnership.
Actually, the blackout was just another part of the show.
I told you. How could a small-time lackey like Wangley possibly have gotten his hands on so much evidence?
But my informant clearly said that you two had fallen out. And that you wouldn't be working with Yonzi anymore. Damn it. Is this the world of the wealthy? Keeping both brothers on the hook? This woman is something else.
So much for being an independent woman. She's just another gold digger, using her body to climb the ladder. Yanzi is finished.
Am I the only one wondering how she managed to handle both brothers? Someone give me a tutorial.
Both brothers. The Goo Group.
Sister. I'm sorry. Don't be angry anymore. I will definitely talk to my parents.
And you help him hide it from me too.
Zuyan. The situation, it's not what you think.
Actually, I've had this feeling for a long time.
A long time.
A long time.
Gu Yanchen. Your tolerance for Jishwan is abnormally high for someone who can't stand to look at. Even a grain of sand like you. Why go easy on a model over and over again?
This?
Unless you know this person is off limits.
Your logic and your observation skills, sister, are truly impressive.
Save the flattery. The annual show is in 3 days. It's about to begin. I'm choosing not to pursue you both.
Sister, what can we do for the annual show?
The film was translated
You all.
and narrated by M.
In your
Media.
current state, what could you possibly do?
Sister, I want to make amends.
I want to as well.
It seems Ms. Zhao's informants' intelligence is not very accurate.
Miss Zhao, Mr. Zhao, please come with us.
Zuyan. I will not let you off. Zuyan.
It's up to you.
Mr. Zhao, regarding the charges of conspiracy to kidnap and attempted murder, do you confess?
Miss Jolie,
Stop filming.
how much do you know about your father's crimes? How involved were you?
Cheers.
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 Cheers. Miss Sue, I must toast you once more. You are truly incredible. Do you know, back then, Miss Sue was right here, eating super spicy noodles, when she suddenly had an idea to use this annual show to draw the snake out of its hole.
Right. Because of the spice. It clears your head. Try some.
All right.
But I have another question. There was no cell service at the time. How are you able to communicate?
You tell me.
A fated bond, I suppose. My brother and I are linked by empathy.
Empathy? My brother is in Italy. He's an expert in this field. It's a very rare condition. My little genius, as expected. Still, it's fortunate you two have this connection. Otherwise, without a signal, we wouldn't have known what to do.
I have absolutely no desire to be linked to this guy. It's like being in the bathroom, with someone sitting right next to you, looking at me like that.
This kind of empathy can be blocked through meditation. Do you not know that?
What?
What?
This method is only controllable by the sharer. As for the receiver, I'm not entirely sure.
Master, how do we stop this empathic resonance? Teach me.
Like this. Close your eyes. Now imagine something you want the other person to do. Once you've decided, then
So that's how it works. Let me try again. Master, I think I understand now.
does it work?
Yes,
Shouldn't you thank me?
thank you, Master. Sister, why did you send the Jia family to the police station? Aren't you happy?
The Zhao family has faced justice. Everyone has finally received their due. But what about my parents?
Sister, let me get you something else to wear. Take off your wet clothes first. Don't catch a cold.
You bad child. You dare try to undress sister.
Be good. It's uncomfortable to sleep in them.
Then you take yours off first.
My clothes are hard to remove.
What's so hard about it?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
What is this?
Sister, take a look.
You came prepared. It came undone so easily. You did it on purpose.
Is sisters. Is it soft? Do you like it, sister?
I do.
Sister,
Emergency contraceptive pill.
who did you take this medicine for?
It's not what you think.
It wasn't my brother.
No.
If it were my brother, I would have felt it. I just looked away for one moment, and you were with someone else. Could it be? Could my brother and I still not be enough for you?
The puppy has turned dark.
You've accepted it. It seems that from now on, I'll have to keep you locked by my side. To be at ease.
Jishwan. It has nothing to do with any other man. Now, can you finally listen to me? It was because my period was irregular, so I got a prescription from the doctor. Now, you need to calm down.
Sister. I was just so scared. Did I scare you just now, sister?
Then who was it you wanted to lock up?
Sister. You can punish me however you like. I'll do it again next time anyway.
I'll keep acting out like this. It's time I taught you a real lesson.
Besides, I've already learned how to block our shared senses. You can rest easy and punish me to your heart's content.
Zuyan hasn't changed her password yet. She still has me in her heart. I have to get this delivered today.
It smells so good.
Zuyan, I brought you breakfast.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Am I better at satisfying you than him?
As you can see, even after all this, do you still want to get back together?
That kid, Jikwin, thinks because he got Zuyan to block me and changed the door code, he's already won. Just you wait.
Mr. Gu, how would you like to retaliate? Are we seizing power within the Gu group, or cutting off Jikwin's resources? Let me devise a plan.
No need. I have my own way of handling this.
Mr. Gu, what are you doing?
Since Jikwin and I share our senses, if I wear myself out to the point of exhaustion, he won't be able to be with Zuyan.
A Pyrrhic victory, indeed. People in love really do lose their minds.
What did you say?
No, nothing at all.
Sister. I can't cook today. I pulled a muscle. You. Aren't you ashamed? Using such underhanded tactics.
You know, ever since we started sharing our senses, I've realized I've become increasingly shameless. Just you wait. I have even more civilized methods.
Unexpected. Mr. Gu brought Miss Sue a loving breakfast, and even remembered to bring some for us. He is truly my idol drama lead.
I declare, Mr. Gu and Miss Zhu are the perfect match. This rekindled romance trope has finally come to life.
Instead of rekindling old flames, I prefer the underdog coming out on top. Mr. Gu, you certainly know how to scheme. We agreed to take a step back. So it turns out it's you. Step. A very long step.
All is fair in war and business. The corporate world is like that. And so is the world of love. But look at you. You once said you'd only be Zuan's model, yet now you're rushing to be her secretary. You certainly know how to calculate your profits.
Thank you both for your concern. But really, having me by Ms. Zhu's side is enough. It's enough to have me here. Ms. Zhu, still busy? Go grab a bite to eat first.
It's good to have Xiaomo around. The company has been rising steadily lately, and the Zhao family has finally been brought to justice. Everything is getting better. Except
Sister, it's lunch break now. Let's go eat. Sister, do you think that child is cute? If there were a little girl as cute, just like you,
The
that
film
would be
was translated
how
and
happy.
narrated by M Media.
what are you implying?
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
I will never marry into the Gu family. Little one. And I will never let my child have the blood of those who killed my parents flowing through their veins.
Not for the time being. That's fine. I'll go buy you something to eat, sister. Once you've had a good meal, sister, you can reconsider. Reconsider. Sister, wait for me.
Jichuan, this is all your fault. If it weren't for you, Zuyan would have been finished long ago. My father wouldn't have been sentenced. And I wouldn't be out on bail. Let's go die together. An accident. It was an accident. My brakes just failed.
Zhao Lai, I have compiled all the inspection reports regarding the vehicle's operation.
Vehicle inspection report.
I can now say with certainty that your Zhao family were the ones who committed the murder back then.
You think these few sheets of paper prove anything?
Zhao Jianqing was the driver for the Zhu family back then. He used his position to tamper with the car, which led to the Zhu couple getting into that car crash.
Xiaolei, we have found evidence in garage. We've found the evidence proving that Zhao Jianqing, it's the person from that year, to use a car accident as a cover, who killed the Zhu couple.
And you, Zhao Lei, not only were you your father's accomplice,
But today, you also attempted murder.
and you always loved me the most. Please help me. My father forced me to do it. I didn't mean to. Loved you the most? It's because I treated your Zhao family like my own kin that I was blinded for over a decade. I even went as far as to distance myself from and misunderstand my best friend's family. Aunt, please forgive me. I know I was wrong. Enough. The Zhao family framed my Gu family first and plotted against the Zhu family later. How could I have the face? How could I have the face to face my best friend, who has already passed away? I hereby announce that the Gu family and the Zhao family are finished from this day forward. All business relations are terminated immediately. At the same time, the Gu family will unconditionally cooperate with Ms. Zhu and the police to provide all the evidence we have in our possession to ensure that the real culprit is brought to justice and to console the departed.
Come with me.
Aunt.
Let's go.
Aunt. Zuyan. I'm sorry. It was my foolishness. Leaving you alone. To bear all the misunderstandings and the pain. For all these long years.
My parents' affairs were truly not the Gu family's fault.
Then can I have a chance too?
Jikwin, it is not the right time yet.
Dad. Mommy. You can rest in peace now.
Mizu, it's blown up. Our brand has gone viral. The last fashion show was so dramatic. We've officially broken through to the mainstream. But those two presidents are looking for you everywhere. The entire staff at both companies is talking about your love-hate history.
It doesn't matter. A lifetime passes quickly. If it's social ruin, so be it.
Girl. So, your story with these two silly boys is so fascinating. So, who are you choosing in the end?
Our mission this time is to take the company.
You must not disrupt the board meeting.
The film was translated
Aunts and uncles,
narrated by
this company
Media.
will be left to him to manage from now on. I am going to go after my wife.
Wait, as it happens, I am also stepping down as a director to return to my own life.
Why is everyone fighting? To give up power?
We have empathized with sister. Could it be
That
there is a love rival?
there is a love rival?
Yes.
Jichuan, Yanshen, you too.
Madam Gu.
Return to the old mansion immediately.
Mommy, what's the rush?
Jichuan, Yanshen, I have recently taken a liking to a girl. She's quite a good match for our Gu family. You too. Who will consider the marriage alliance first?
Here we go again. He,
Go. You have to go too.
He is the true young master. Let him go.
Stop dawdling. Go, go, go.
I.
Hurry up and go.
you go.
Am I really that annoying?
The Gu family has a debt of upbringing toward me. I should bear the marriage alliance.
I have the legitimate bloodline of the Gu family. I will do it.
As long as you both live well, that is more important than anything else.